Right, can everyone see my screen?
Yeah.
Cool, let's go then. Welcome to the Freshers Quiz 2020 finals. It's really sad we couldn't do this in person, but what choice do we have? So we've already explained the basic rules. Nothing more to that, I guess. There'll be a total of 5 rounds. There'll be 3 drives, which is what I explained. One connect type question and one gamble. We'll explain the rules for each round individually before, so don't worry. Uh, Please try, not try, just don't Google. If you like, whatever happens, don't Google because it really takes away the fun of the quiz. Like, all of us put a lot of effort into setting this quiz, coming up to here, and Googling just takes away a lot of fun out of quizzing because, like, you're not racking your brain anymore, right? So avoid that and enjoy. So, starting off with round one, which is a set of drives, basic bounce and pass, what we've already explained. A total of 6 questions. Plus 10, 0 on bounce, plus 10, minus 5 on bounce. So question 1 goes to team 1. And the question is, John Yambor saved a severely injured X in the Battle of Somme. X is a very popular personality, is known to have recovered, but on the contrary to any medical reports you will find, is rumored to have been left with a Y, a certain medical condition after this. ID, X, and what is Y? Answer now open. Closing bounce in 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce now closed. Team 1, do you have an answer? Team 1?
Don't know, maybe X is Hitler and virus bullet hole in his head.
That is incorrect. Team 2, the question, have you bounced?
No, one team has bounced, team 8.
Okay, so team 2, the question bounces to you, team 2.
We'll pass.
Pass? Okay, team 3.
Pass.
Pass. Team 4.
Pass.
Team 5.
Is it Hitler and lost a
I
testicle?
think
Sorry, 1 second. Repeat that. I can't hear you guys.
Hitler and lost a testicle.
That is the right answer. It's Hitler, and I'll give you that. The exact term I was looking for is monarchism, which is having one testicle. So team 1 gets 5 points for that. This was team 5 who answered it yes.
Yep.
Cool. And team 8's bounce?
Team 8 got to the X, right? So they didn't get these.
Okay, cool.
Just tell the whoever got a point and like the
Yeah,
team
so
number.
team 1, 5 points. Team 5, 10 points. And team 8?
5 points.
No,
Team 8, 5
it's
points.
bounce. They bounced. No, so negatives.
Yeah,
Right?
they bounced.
Oh, they bounced
So,
and they got it wrong. Okay, so negative.
yeah, so they're negatives. That's minus 5. Cool. So team 5 got this right on the bounce. We'll move the next question to team 6. Question 2 goes to team 6. And the question is,
I have
this
a
song-
doubt.
yeah.
So a pounce does not get any points on a partial answer, but the starting team
No, it does
can
not.
get. But the
Yeah.
starting team can get the points.
Not just starting. Like if the question bounces, you can get part points.
Okay.
As long as
Anybody
it's a bounce, you
except
can
the
get
bounce.
part points.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got it. Thanks.
Good. So team 6, your question is, this song after release received an enthusiastic response from the residents of the US state of X. It became the theme song of the XY University and has been performed at every home game and pre-game show since 1972. In 2014, the XY legislature approved a resolution to make this song the official state of XY. Which song, which state? Opening pounds? Pounds closing in 10. Close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds now closed. Team 6, do you have an answer?
Is it the state of New York, maybe, and YMCA or something?
That is incorrect. The question bounces. Team 7.
Pass.
Just
Pass.
take a guess, like any guesses you might have.
No guess.
No guess? Okay, no problems. Team 8. Anything? Team 8.
Is it Illinois? This.
I need both parts.
Both parts. No, I don't have the song, but I just have the state.
Okay. Team 1.
Yellow Roses, Texas.
Team 2. Team 2.
New York.
And the song?
We don't know. Suddenly I see.
Okay.
He's my teammate. Suddenly I see.
Team 3.
New York, the song, I don't know.
Okay. Team 4.
Is it West Virginia? It's Almost Heaven.
Team 5. I think this is the last team.
Pass.
Pass? No guesses?
No.
Okay, so the question is closed. There were no pounces on it. I'm surprised. So team 4, you answered West Virginia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So you get part points for that. Anyone else who wants to guess the answer? Like, there's no points for it now, but any guesses?
Is it Country Roads?
It is Country Roads.
Wow.
So the song was Country Roads and the state was West Virginia. Team 4 gets 5 points for that. No one else gets any points. Then, Bhargav, you got that?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. So the next direct, which is question 3, I think, yeah, it goes to team 7. A certain organization has its official website as www.hahaha.com. They own the domain name and it's used to publicize their annual event in Canada, which is the largest of its kind in the world. The same group has a little green goblin with red horns as their mascot. What is the name of this mascot? Answer is now open. Closing pounds in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounds is now closed. Team 7.
Victor.
Victor is the right answer. Were there any bounces?
Yeah, there were 5 bounces. So team 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. They all got it right.
So everyone outside of team 6 got points for this.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Bro, can you repeat which all?
Every team apart from 6 got it.
Every team apart from 6.
Yeah, cool.
Excuse me. Can you just share the scoreboard right now for all the teams?
We'll share the scoreboard like at the end of every round. So Cool. Or I can share it now as well. 1 second. Yeah. Can you see this? Just tell me whenever you want me to move back.
Yeah, we can carry on.
Cool. Yeah. So team 7 got it right. So the next question goes to team 8. Question 4, which is in 1957, two inventors named Alfred Fielding and Mark Shevins were attempting to create three-dimensional plastic wallpaper. Although the idea failed, they found a way that they could make it useful. What did they end up inventing? Pounce is open. Closing pounce in 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce now closed. Team 8.
Bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap is the right answer. Were there any pounces?
Yeah, there were 6 bounces. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. They all got it right.
Okay, Bhargav, everyone apart from team 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm from team 4. For the previous question, we had not given any answer, but you have given us points.
For the wait, are you saying the Victor question?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you for telling us. Bhargav, just change that? Okay, yeah, cool, you got it. Everyone else, just check your points once so that like we can move on after this. Cool. Okay, I will be moving to the next question now, which will be directed to team 1. Question 5 is Constellation Brands, the company behind X, have offered up to $15 million to help change the Y's name to the Z. Executives at Constellation are thought to be incredibly concerned with the rising publicity of Y and have pledged an initial 10 million to change the Y name to literally anything else, with a further 5 million if the name is changed to Z. Give me X and Z. Pounce is now open. Closing pounce in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Pounce now close. Team 1.
X might be Tesla and Z would be Corona.
Okay, team 2. Any guesses?
The company is Corona Beer Memes. They want to change the name of Corona to Corona.
No, can you give me like a concrete answer? Like, what do you think X is and what do you think Z is?
X is Corona Beer Memes and Z is coronavirus.
Okay, team 3.
X is Corona beer and Z would be the Bud Light virus, to change its name to the Bud Light virus.
Okay, team 3 has it right. X is Corona and Z is the Bud Light virus. Were there any bounces?
Yes, team 5 bounced, but they got only one part, so it's negative to them.
So that's next, yeah.
And
so
team 8 bounced late, so after the deadline.
Oh, that doesn't count then. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. Nice answer. This was team 4, right?
Team 3.
Team 3? Okay, yeah, team 3 got it right. Cool, team 3 got it. So you get plus 10. Team 2, I want to give you marks, but you said Corona Beer Memes, which is slightly confusing. I just wanted Corona there. So we can't give you any scores for that. So I'll move to the next question.
We did
Bhargav,
say
you have the
Corona though. Team 1.
like team 1, you said Z was Corona. Z is not Corona.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, cool. Next is direct to team 4. Yes. So question 6, very straightforward question. Just look at the image and tell me what you think X is. Bounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce now closed. Team 4.
Is it shrimps?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Shrimps.
No. Team 5.
Is it shawarma?
No. Team 6.
Pass.
Pass.
Pass. No guesses. Okay. Team 7.
Is it red hot chili pepper?
Yes, the answer is red hot chili pepper. Were there any bounces?
Yeah, team 8 bounced and they got it right.
Nice. Okay, so teams 7 and 8 get points for this one. So I think that with that we come to the end of round 1. Yeah, cool. So I'm hoping everyone has like a decent idea of how it
Bhaiya,
goes now. Yeah.
Bhaiya, we didn't get our question. Team 3.
Yeah, so like there was never a situation where a direct came to you, right?
Yeah.
It was always like it was bounced over or like it never came. So
Yeah.
that's why. Cool. Any other doubts? We'll just go over the scores once.
Again, like just to clarify, like the next question starts where the bounce ends. So there is a possibility you don't get the question directly to you
Yeah.
at the start of a round.
Cool. Everyone's clear with their scores? Right, moving to the next round. So this is a connect 4 round. This is not like a bounce or bounce. So this is all questions are open to everyone. Each question will have 4 parts to it, which I will reveal one by one. You need to try and decipher what connects each part to the next. So if you're able to guess it after I show only one part of the question, you get plus 50. If you get it wrong, you get minus 40. On the second hint, if you get it right, you get plus 35, you get minus 20. On the third hint, it's plus 20 and minus 5. And finally, after all 4 of the hints have been revealed, it's plus 10 and 0. So the same way how you pounced, you put the answer down there when you feel like it's right. Keep in mind that if you've guessed on the first hint, you cannot guess again. Once you've guessed, you're done. Whatever score you got over there is the score you get for the question. It's only 3 questions. Stay alert, see whether you're able to find the connect, or if you, like before I saw the second one itself, have an idea what the connect is going to be and answer. Are there any doubts regarding the rules?
These are not carry forward type of questions, right?
No, the all questions are open to everyone.
Okay.
You have to PM the answers to Jatin.
Yeah, it's like how you did it for the pounds. Same way, when you think you have an answer, just put your answer down there along with your team number. And after you've done that, for that question, you can't send anything more. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. Any even like a minor doubt, just clear it off now. Cool. Okay, we'll move on then. So the first hint is this. I'll stay on every image for around 15 to 20 seconds, and then I'll move on to a section where you can start sending answers. Cool. You can put in your guesses now. The points for guessing now are plus 50 and minus 40. There's no necessity to guess now. It's just that if you think you have it, you can go for it. I'll move to the next image in 5.
Can the previous image be shown once more?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Yeah, cool. I'll move to the next image now. Okay, I'll move to the next image in 5 seconds. If you have an answer, send it in. Cool, move to the next image. Moving on in 10. Put in your guesses. The points for guessing now are plus 35 and minus 20. I'll move to the next hint in 5. Third hint for the question. Moving to the next in 5. I'd recommend guessing now. It's only minus 5 and you have a plus 20 if you get it right. Moving to the final hint in 5. Cool. The last and final hint is anyone who hasn't answered should put in answers now because you have nothing to lose. Jatin, just tell me whenever everyone's answered.
Yeah, so everyone except Team 7 has answered. So you want to guess? You
Cool,
guess.
Team 7. Just put anything in now. You have nothing to lose. It's all good.
Yeah, okay, they're done.
Cool. So, who all got it right?
Okay, so 4 teams got it right and 4 got it wrong. So
cool.
Team 5 got it right on round 2.
Okay.
Team 2 got it right on round 3. Team 4 got it right on round 3. Team
Jatin,
7 got it right on round 4.
Jatin, can you repeat?
Okay. Should I tell you the points or like the round?
Yeah, just tell the
please,
points.
yeah,
That'll be
tell the
easier.
points. Yeah.
So Team 1 minus 40. Team 3 minus 40. Team 6 minus 40. Team 5 plus 35. Team 2 plus 20. Team 8. Team 8 minus 5. And Team 4 plus 10. And Team 7 plus 10.
Yeah.
Bhargav, you have everything? Cool.
Yeah, I have
Team
everything.
5, you guys were the first to get it right. Do you want to give me the answer?
So these all monuments are present behind the Indian currency notes.
Yeah, that is the right answer. All the new Indian currency notes. It's in the exact order as shown in this image here. So is everyone clear on how the round goes? Any doubts regarding that?
Bhargav, could you change team 4 to plus 20 instead of plus 10? If they answered on round 3. So
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, for all the team members, any doubts? Anything? Like this question was clear, so the next question is going to be similar to how this was. Okay. Cool. I'll move to the next question then. The first hint is moving to guesses in 10. Cool. If you have any guesses, send them in now. Points for guessing right now plus 50 and minus 40. Moving on to the next hint in 5. The second hint is moving to guessing in 10. Send in your guesses now. The points are plus 35 and minus 20. Moving to the third hint in 5. The third hint is moving on to guessing in 10. The best time to guess is now. The points are plus 20 and minus 5. Moving to the final hint in 10. Cool. The last and final hint is yeah, do we have answers from everyone?
No, we only have answers from 2 people.
Okay, so everyone else, please put in your answers now. There's no points to lose. It's the final hint, so just go with everything you can. Send in your answers in the next 10 seconds, guys.
I still need answers from 3 teams.
3 teams? Okay. Do we have from everyone?
No, 1 and 7 haven't sent me the answers.
Teams 1 and 7, just send in anything. Like whatever your first guess was. Are we done?
Yes, we are. They haven't sent me their answers yet, but
Cool. Okay, let's just close it now then. So team-wise points.
okay. So team 2 minus 20, team 8 minus 5, team 4, team 6, team 5, and team 7 0. Team 3 plus 10. Yeah, and the last team which didn't answer 1 has 0. So only team 3 got this right.
We did answer actually.
Which
Yeah,
team
that's
is
fine.
this?
That's team 1. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay, you answered. Okay, right, but you got it wrong. So sorry.
Cool. Bhargav, you got that?
Yep.
Cool. Team 3, you got it right. Do you want to give me the answer?
These are the correct. These all of these are played by Benedict Cumberbatch.
That is the right answer. So only team 3 gets plus 10 for this.
Stephen Hawking was in Stephen Hawking and another movie which was again played by Eddie Redmayne.
Yes, but how is that related to this?
I mean, our answer is also technically correct in that way. All of them have Hollywood movies based on their lives. Because if we
Wait,
take
one
into
second.
consideration,
Van Gogh is not a Hollywood movie.
what will it be considered?
Van Gogh and Hawking are not Hollywood movies. They're British productions. Those don't count as Hollywood movies.
But there's a Hollywood movie on Hawkins and Van Gogh as well.
Like, I'm sure they are, but how is that related to Fifth Estate and the Imitation Game?
They're also Hollywood movies based on
Dude,
their lives.
The Fifth Estate is not based on Julian Assange's life.
It is based on the entire WikiLeaks, which is his life.
It's based on WikiLeaks, but is that Julian Assange's life?
I mean, okay.
The connect here, which makes more sense. Like, I get where you're coming from, but it's slightly off. So.
Okay.
Cool. Any other questions? See, similarly, for like the last question, you could just say something like monuments in India, right? But that's not what connects them. There's a deeper connect to it, and that's what we're looking for, right? Cool. I'll be moving to the next question. The first hint is moving to the next in 10. Cool. If you have any guesses, put them in now. Points are plus 15 minus 40. Moving on to the next hint in 10. Cool. The next hint is moving to the next in 10. Send in your guesses now. The points are plus 35 and minus 20. Moving to the next hint in 10. The third hint is we'll move on to guessing in 10. Cool. Best time to guess again. Points are plus 20 and minus 5. Moving to the last hint in 10. The fourth and final hint is I want answers from everyone this round. Like, just send in whatever you can guess. It's all right if you don't think you have it. It's plus 10 and 0 on the last one, so there's no point in passing.
Only one team has answered low, so
Oh, God. We can't wait forever, guys. Just send in whatever you have. We'll take answers that come in the next 15. After that, we'll stop. Last 5, 4,
yeah, I got all
3.
answers.
Oh, you got all? Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so only one team got it right again, and it's team 3. They get a plus 10.
Okay.
Everyone else gets a 0 except for team 8, who gets a minus 5.
Okay, cool.
So team 3, 10, team 8, minus 5. Everyone else 0,
Everyone
right?
else 0.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Team 3, again, the ones to get it right. Do you want to tell me what it is?
These kings represent the kings on the playing cards.
That
Augustus
is correct.
Caesar.
These are the 4 kings on playing cards. We'll have a score check now before we move on to the next round. So everyone just make sure all your scores are right. Is everyone okay with their scores? Cool. I'm going to take that as a yes and move on to the next round. So this round is the same as the first round. It's the same basic bounce and pawn system I explained to you guys. The difference is instead of going 1 through 8, we'll go 8 through 1. Cool?
It is similar to round one.
Yeah, round 1. What we did in round 1.
How many questions are there?
Same, 6 questions. We'll go 8 through 1 this time instead. Cool? All right, let's begin then. The first question goes to team 8. According to Sir Edward Henry, what can be classified into loops, central pocket loops, double loops, and tented arches, walls, and accidentals? Bounce is open. Close bounce in 10. Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Bounce now closed. Team 8.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints is the right answer. Do we have any bounces?
Yeah. So teams 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bounced. They all got it right.
Cool.
Team 6 also bounced.
I did not receive it. Oh
I
wait,
sent it the
I got
friends.
it.
Can you
Okay,
check
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
okay,
it
I
within
got
the
it.
time?
So they also got it right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They sent
Yes,
it
it
first. I didn't see it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, they also got it right.
Yeah. Bhargav, you got it?
Can you repeat the scores once again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 got it right on the bounce, and 8 got it right on the bounce.
And 8. 7 has not answered.
7 is not answered. Well, didn't bounce here. Cool.
Yeah.
So next question, question 2 is the direct team 7. Which is at 5:34 a.m. Baghdad time on 20th March 2003, the surprise military invasion of Iraq began. There was no declaration of war. The 2003 invasion of Iraq, led by the US Army, began under the codename Operation Iraqi Liberation, the UK codename Operation Telic, and the Australian codename Operation Falconer. The US operation was later renamed Operation Iraqi Freedom. Why? So I want you to tell me why the rename happened, not like any lore behind it or something like that. Just give me the reason why it was changed from Operation Iraqi Liberation to Operation Iraqi Freedom. Bounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. Closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Bounce now closed. Team 7, you're direct.
Because the acronym for Operation Iraqi Liberation was OIL.
That is absolutely right. Did we have any bounces?
Yeah, so we got bounces from 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8. They got it right. 3 also bounced, but they got it wrong.
Cool. Bhargav?
So 1, 4, 5, 6, and 8 get 10. And
Yeah.
team 3 gets negs, and team 2 also gets 10 because it was a direct, right?
Team 7
Team
gets
7 gets that. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Team 7.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, team 7 got it right. So the next question is the direct to team 6. Team 6, your question is Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus is the first-person shooter that was released in October 2017. So the game is set in an alternate history in 1961 in which Germany won World War II. However, due to anti-Nazi laws in Germany, a few changes had to be made in the German version because since 1945, the swastika and every other sort of German Nazi paraphernalia had to be banned. While the swastika symbol was replaced by a three-pronged symbol, and Hitler is never even acknowledged by name in the game, there is another major change that the visual creators made, which stirred fits of laughter among people. What is this visual change? Bounce is now open. Closing bounce in 10. Bounce closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Bounce now closed. Team 6.
It's a skip.
No guesses?
Wait, is there natives for this?
No, it's your direct, so there's no next.
I'm not sure. Like, it's. I think there was a dialogue or something. He was addressed as something else.
Anything more specific than that?
Something like Chancellor or something. He was. I'm not sure.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Yeah,
So it bounces to team 5. Team 5.
So there was this guy who called him Sir instead of Mein Führer, and he shot him dead.
No, that is not right. Team 4.
The German salute was changed to dab.
I like the guess, but it isn't right.
Team 4 bounced, so they couldn't have.
Oh, okay, cool. Just like in case this wasn't clear already, if you've bounced and if I say it's bounces to you, just tell me you've bounced so I can move to the next team.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, cool. Team 3.
They shaved off Hitler's mustache.
That is correct. The answer is Hitler without a mustache. So, any other bounces apart from team 4?
Yeah, 1 and 8. Both of them got it right.
Cool. So teams 1, 3, and 8 get 10 for this.
No, not 3.
Team 4.
Oh yeah, 3.
Not 3? Yeah, 3. No, 3 got it.
3
right.
got on the bounce. Okay.
Yeah.
And 4 also bounced, right?
4 gets negs.
Yeah.
Cool. Right, nice answer, team 3. So the next direct goes to team 2. Team 2, your question is something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. The above couplet is a superstition that describes what a bride should wear on a wedding day to protect her child. For example, in Friends, Monica and Chandler carry a stolen blue sweater, something borrowed, and something blue. Chandler's old condom, something old, and a positive pregnancy test, which is something new. However, in 2010, an episode in an iconic show, the bride uses dash to fulfill all 4 criteria and then proceeds to spend her wedding night inside of this. What is this dash? Bounce is now open. Closing bounce in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Bounce now closed. Team 2, this was your direct. Team 2.
We will pass.
No guesses? There's no next. You can just take any guess you want.
Car.
I will need something more specific than that.
Blue card.
Okay. We'll move on then. Team 1.
It's a camper.
It's a
Camper, the big one, the big cars that you can spend your nights,
no, that isn't right. Team 8. Sorry.
Is it the car from HIMYM, How I Met Your Mother?
No. Good guess, but no. Team 7.
I answered on team 1 by mistake. I misheard it was team 7.
Oh, why? Okay, team 1. Team 1, are you there?
Yeah.
So you guys didn't answer for this, right?
No, I was just confused what just happened. So maybe a blue necklace, I think, from Indian.
She spent her wedding night inside the blue necklace.
Okay, never.
Okay, so we've done team 8, we've done team 7. Let's try not to let this happen again. Please try and keep track. It goes to team 6 then, team 6.
Blue coffin.
No, blue coffin is wrong. Team 5.
Is it a blue tent?
No, blue tent is wrong. Team 4. Team 4. Team 4, anything? Team 4, are you there? Okay, someone raised their hand. I'm assuming that's team 4.
Yeah, that was by mistake. We passed.
Passing? Okay, so was this team 3's direct?
No, it wasn't.
It was team 2's direct, right? So I think, yeah, so the final bounce goes to you.
Pass. We don't know the answer.
Pass. No one has any idea, and I'm assuming there were no bounces.
No bounces.
So, no bounces, right? So, like, I'll just open it to everyone. You can throw around guesses, see if you have it. Think of something that's important to a TV show, and it's blue. You can spend a night inside it. And think of it this way: it's something new and something old. What could it possibly be?
Would it be a new house? But it was actually an old mansion, so technically new for them, but old.
No.
Vanity van.
No. Okay, I'll open up the answer then. So the answer is the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Because it's technically something old, something new. It's borrowed and it's blue. Cool. So no one got this right. This was team 2's direct. We'll move to the next question, which goes to team 1. Which is question 5. In the second episode of the extremely controversial show Who is America, Sacha Baron Cohen interviews a famous personality while in disguise. He asks, "Can I take a X with you?" and proceeds to click the image, which I will show you, which is on the next slide. A smart and funny quip on the name of the personality. What is X? So once everyone's clear with the question, I'll move on to the image. Tell me whenever you want me to move on.
Yeah, can you show the image?
Cool. Yeah. This is the image. So I don't want the name of the person. I want the joke that was made on the name of the person. Can I take an X with you? What is X?
Can you show the previous slide?
Yeah, I'll go back to the text. Pounce is open, by the way. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Pounce is open. Cool. Closing points in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Points now closed. Team 1, do you have an answer?
A dick pic.
Sorry, could you be louder?
A dick pic.
Okay, dick pic is the right answer. Because the personality in the image is Dick Cheney. Did we have any bounces?
No bounces.
No bounces? Okay, so team 1 gets 10 points for this. Moving to the final question for the round goes to team 8. Your question is, why is the 11th studio album by American rapper X? It was released with absolutely no prior announcement in a similar fashion to his previous studio album Z. The album is dedicated to the late Juice WRLD and X's late bodyguard. The album's title, cover art, and concept are inspired by Alfred Hitchcock and Jeff Alexander's spoken word album, Alfred Hitchcock Presents Y. The image is on the following slide. I'll move to it. So what I want from you guys is not X. I don't want the name of the rapper. I want Y, which is his 11th studio album, and Z, which is the studio album before that. So the image is this. Remember that Y was inspired by this, and the album, like the art, the cover art, the music, all of it was inspired by this.
Can you go back to the question, please?
Yeah. Pounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. Bounce close in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Bounce now closed. Team 8.
Y is music to be murdered by, and Z is kamikaze.
That is correct. Did we have any bounces?
Yes. So we got the correct answer from 1, 3, 4, and 5. 2 you got your Y wrong. So 1, 3, 4, and 5 get the correct.
And 2 gets -5.
2 gets -5. And the direct was for
8.
8. So 8 also gets 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 2 is next, right?
2 is next. 2 is -5.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool. Right. So that brings us to the end of round 3. Round 4 is another unique round. It's not like round 2. But we'll explain the rules. So similar to round 2, every question
Can we
will
see
be
a
open to every team.
point tab once before we
Yeah,
start?
sure. Elkin. Yeah. Can you see the round 3 total?
Can we just show the final total below?
Sorry?
Can you just show the final grand total?
Grand total is here.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Anything else? Any like specific questions anyone wants to address? I'll take that as a no. Moving on to the 4th round. So it's a gamble round where, similar to round 2, all questions will be open to every team. So each question you can stake a specific number of points. Each point must, the number of points you stake must be in multiples of 10, with the minimum being 10 and the maximum being 40. If you get the answer right after staking a certain number of points, you get that many points more. And if you get it wrong, you get a negative worth that many points. Before we release the question and you declare your stakes, we'll release a general area to which that question belongs. So it can be something like related to movies or something like that. We'll specify which area it belongs to. And depending on that, you can decide how much you want to stake. after you PM'd your stakes, I will move on to the question, after which we'll open answering. Once you open answering, you send in your answer, and then we'll discuss the final answer. Are there any doubts? Because it's a slightly complex round.
Like, can you explain it in simple
explain it
terms
again?
and mix it all together?
Okay, so
like,
so before I release the first question, I'll tell you which area that question belongs to. It can be tech, it can be business, something like that. Okay. After that, after I've released the area, you will PM a specific number of points in multiples of 10, ranging between 10 and 40. Now, in a sense, you've bet these many number of points from your current point pool. Okay. After you've bet your points, I'll move on to the question. Everyone will read the question. And after reading the question, you send in your answers. If you get it right, you get that many number of points as a positive score. If you get it wrong, you get, say you bet 20 points. You get plus 20 if you get it right, you get minus 20 if you get it wrong. Okay?
and if like we don't answer,
If you're betting, you have to answer. Like if you don't want to answer, like just put a 0 beforehand.
actually, I don't know the points of my team. Can you tell once again? Like,
I'll just go back to this then.
Okay.
Like
thank
you don't need to worry about, even if your score, like as of now there's a team on minus 10, you can bet like 40 points again. No one's stopping you.
Okay. Thank you.
You don't need a specific number of points. You can just like place anything you want to.
Is it mandatory for every team to make a bet?
No. You can like place 0, like just avoid answering the question.
So you just read out the topic and we choose
I'll read
whether
out
we
the
want to make a
topic.
bet or not.
Yeah, right.
That's all.
And what is like the higher limit of setting points? Like,
It's minimum is 10, maximum is 40. Everything needs to be in range, multiples of 10.
oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. Anything else? Cool. We'll move on to the first question then, like the area forever, the first question. So the general area is an invention. Send your bets in once we have everyone's. So like if you're not betting, just send a 0. That will like make it clear for us. If you are, just send it how much ever you are. Then we'll move to the question. Jatin, just tell me once every team has sent it in.
Yeah.
But team 5, you have to still place your bet. Yeah, okay, done.
Good, done. I'll move on to the question now. The Japanese scientists and engineers who came up with the X settled on the hard-to-ignore wasabi after trying hundreds of odors, including rotten eggs, before settling on the Japanese condiment, a favorite of sushi lovers. Its active ingredient, allyl isothiocyanate, acts as an irritant to the nose. For their tests, Imai and colleagues filled canisters of the compound and then filled the room with wasabi gas. Of the 14 test subjects, including a certain number who were deaf, 13 responded as desired within 2 minutes. What product is X? Everyone who's bet, you have to send in an answer. If you don't send in an answer, it's a direct negative. So if you want anything clarified within the question, just unmute and ask.
Could you go back
Yeah.
to the previous slide?
Send in your answer within the next 10 seconds. Otherwise, it's just a direct negative if you've bet. Closing answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool. Okay, all answers are closed. Did we get answers from everyone?
Not from 2. Not yet.
Team 2, quickly, like 5 more seconds. We can't just keep waiting.
Yeah, done.
Good, done. Yeah, just points for everyone, like how much ever they bet versus how much they get.
Okay, so one question is like two teams. One team said wasabi fire alarm, and the other team said horseradish fire alarm. Do we consider those?
As long as the words fire alarm are there, it's fine.
Okay, fine. So the points are: 1 gets +10, 2 gets -20, 3 gets +10, 4 gets -10, 5 gets 0, 6 gets 0, 7 gets +10, and 8 gets +10. Yeah.
Cool, Bhargav, you got all that?
Yeah.
Okay then. So the area for the second question is business. Send in your bets quickly. Let's not take as long as we did last time, so we can move on.
One thing to remember: if you bet 0 and even like if you bet 0 and still answer the correct answer, you get 0 points. So just keep that in mind.
How many questions are there in this round?
6 questions.
Okay.
How many bets left?
3. Teams 2, 5, and 8. Okay, yeah, 2 and 8. Yes, done.
Good. Okay, I'll move on to the question now. Bibendum, commonly referred to in English as X, is the official mascot of the Dash Y company. Introduced in 1894, Bibendum is one of the world's oldest trademarks. Interestingly, Bibendum is made of Y, but a different color than usual. The reason for this color oddity is the fact that prior to 1912, Y were either gray or white or had a light translucent beige hue. Carbon was subsequently added to the formula as a preservative to strengthen, which resulted in its current color. What is X and what product is Y? I'll stay on the question slide itself. Send in your answers. Do you have answers from everyone?
No, not yet. Tanay, which team are you in?
4.
Yes, we're done.
Good. Points.
Okay, so team 1 gets +10, team 2 gets 0, team 3 gets +10, team 4 +10, team 5 0, team 6 +10, Team 7 plus 10, and Team 8 0.
Cool. So I'm assuming everyone got the answers. It was a fairly easy question. The answer is Michelin Man and tires. Bhargav, you have all the scores?
Yep.
Cool. The next question is Ganema. Ganema is more of a quizzing term. It basically stands for gaming, anime, cartoons, etc.
What was the top? What is the topic about?
Yeah, okay. So it's anything between gaming, anime, cartoons, and comics. Cool?
Team 4, please place your bet. Yeah, we're done.
Run? Okay. The question is X started development in 1991 with only 4 people. Originally, Boone and Tobias were approached to create a video game adaptation of the 1992 film Universal Soldiers, starring martial arts film actor Jean-Claude Van Damme, with a digitized version of the action star fighting villains. Intended to make a game a lot more hard edge, a little bit more serious, a little bit more Enter the Dragon or Bloodsport type than Street Fighters 2 cartoon fantasy style. Boone and Tobias decided to continue their product even after the deal to use Bloodsport license fell through. One of their own characters became a spoof of the whole Van Damme situation. What game is X? This is a fairly straightforward answer. I just want the game, which I'm talking about over here.
I need 2 more answers from 7 and 3. Team 7. Yeah, we're done.
Done? Cool. Let's go over points then.
So Team 1 plus 10. Team 2 0. Team 3 minus 20. Team 4 minus 20. Team 5 plus 10. Team 6 plus 20. Team 7 plus 10. And Team 8 plus 30.
Jatin, can you repeat for 1 and 2? Can you repeat for 1 and 2?
Yeah, so 1 is plus 10 and 2 is 0.
0. 3 minus 20, 4 minus 20, 5 10, 6 20, 7 10, 8 30, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll just go over the scores once. Oh, the answer to this is Mortal Kombat. Let's have a look at the scores for now. Cool. Is everyone fine with their scores? I'm going to move on then. So, question 4. The area is technology. I'm assuming this is something people will be more adept with, so I'd like to see higher bets.
Yeah, we're done.
Done? Cool. So question 4 is, in 2015, Leon Getz, Alexander Ecker, and Matthias Bether presented a research paper titled A Neural Algorithm of the Artistic Style at the premier machine learning conference on neural information processing systems in 2016. Justin Johnson, Alexander Alahi, and Lee Feifei, three researchers working at Stanford, published a research paper titled Perceptual Losses for Real-Time Style Transfer and Super Resolution. These two research papers are believed to be the technology used behind X, IDX. So don't get too confused with all like the fancy terms they've used, perceptual losses for real time and all that. Try to understand what it can connect to and what technology it was probably used in.
I've only received one answer till now.
So we're going to have to speed this up, guys. Like it's a slightly more complex question, but how many answers left?
5. Only 3 have answered. Teams 3, 4, and 5. Please send.
Quickly, guys, come on.
Team 5.
Team 5.
Okay, yeah. Got all the answers.
Good. You have everything? Let's go over points then.
Yeah. So only one team got this right. This team 6. They get a plus 40.
Okay.
Team 1 gets a minus 10. Team 2 a minus 40. Team 3 minus 40. Team 4 minus 30. Team 5 minus 20. Team 7 minus 20. And team 8 minus 20. Do you get that?
Cool. Bhargav?
Yeah, I got it.
Alright, cool. I'll move to the next question then. The answer for this was Prisma, if anyone was wondering.
Can you show the scores?
Oh, sure. Okay. Okay. The final scores are the blue bar. Well, I'll go back to this then. Question 5, the answer to this would be a personality. So it's someone everyone will definitely know.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we're done. Cool. Question 5 is very straightforward question. The only personality to have won all these 3 awards: Bharat Ratna in 1990, Nishan-e-Pakistan in 1992, and the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. I expect quicker answers for this one. Last time it took very, very long. We'll close it off this time, even if you've bet. Do we have all answers?
No, I've just received 3 answers.
You will close answering in 15, even if they've bet. Answer within the next 10.
Teams 3, 4, and 5.
Closing answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, all answering's closed. Who all have answered as of now?
Yeah, everyone's answered.
Everyone got it. Okay, cool.
Okay, so 5 teams got this right. So team 1 gets a. Wait, just confirming. You can submit only your first answer is considered, right?
Yeah, only your first answer. Only your first answer.
Okay, so team 1 gets a plus 10. Team 2 gets a minus 40. Team 3 gets a plus 40. Team 4 gets a minus 20. Team 5 gets a plus 10. Team 6 minus 20. Team 7 plus 30. And team 8 plus 10. Did you get that?
Raghav?
Yeah, I got it.
Got it all? Cool. I'll move to the last question for this round then. The answer for this was Nelson Mandela. So the last question, the area is Melas. Melas basically stands for Music, Entertainment, Literature, Arts, and Sports.
Teams 5 and 7. Okay, team 7. Yeah, okay, done.
Cool, we're done. So the question 6 is, in The Last Hero, a book in the Discworld series, the character Death, a parody of several other personifications of Death, comments in a situation where he is puzzled as to whether to take the soul into the afterlife. This same situation is first described in the year 1935. The description starts as one can even set up quite ridiculous cases. A dash is penned up. What was this situation? The dash is the answer and the blank is non-indicative.
We have to write what is in the blank, right?
Yeah, what would like make sense in the blank over there?
No, it's not the blank. It's the situation. The blank is not the situation.
It's non-indicative basically. Yeah.
I wrote now, like when you told blank. Can I like rewrite? You will
Like
consider it.
the blank is it's non-indicative in the sense that like the size of the blank is not indicating the situation.
Okay.
Do we have answers from everyone?
Not yet. I need 2 more answers. Teams, wait on. Team 7, have you sent me an answer? No, right? Yeah, okay, got the
Will we have it all?
answers. Yeah.
Point then. Let's go.
I got a bunch of answers saying just cat.
No, that won't work.
Okay, so if that's wrong. So 1 gets minus 30. 2 gets plus 40. 3 gets plus 40.
यार ये तो स्कोर ठीक हो गया है. अरे वो मैंने
Guys,
श्रोडिंगर
keep
क्वांटम
yourself muted. Someone's unmuted in case you didn't know.
Jatin, just pause for a second. My like Google Sheet just like hung. Just give me a second.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, no problem.
No, it start from the beginning, right?
Yeah, he'll go from team 1.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so 1 gets minus 30. 2 gets
Yeah.
plus 40.
Yeah.
3 gets plus 40.
Yeah.
4 gets minus 40.
Okay.
5 gets plus 10.
Okay.
6 gets minus 40.
Minus 40.
Yeah, 7 gets minus 20.
Yeah.
And 8 gets plus 20.
Okay.
Cool. We'll go over the scores once now. So yeah.
Can you
These are
tell
the
us the
final scores.
answers?
Answer, yeah, the answer for this is Schrodinger's cat.
We wrote just cat. It's the same thing. It was Schrodinger's experiment, right?
We wrote cat
Just cat
paradox.
is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's-
that
I mean,
is
No,
not
like-
Schrodinger's cat.
In the context,
question-
we knew it's Schrodinger's cat. Like we wrote cat.
And first, like the
No.
first you said
Okay.
the blank is the answer.
Dude,
So that's
yeah.
we said what makes sense in the blank over there, and the size of the blank is non-indicative. I think we were very clear with that.
I wrote cat paradox.
like I wrote before that. We wrote before that.
I wrote
Dude,
cat
wha-
paradox.
Okay,
See,
like-
before
Like-
I finished explaining the question, if you answered, I can't help with that.
No,
Cat
before
paradox
you
is not
cleared-
Schrodinger's cat.
Before you cleared up the doubt that it was the size was not indicative, I wrote the answer. That's why.
It's written like right over there. It's right here, blank, non-indicative.
That was like
And-
misunderstanding.
No, and it's also clear. Like the last, what we're asking is what was the situation?
What was the situation?
The question is pretty clear.
Okay.
Cool. Any other questions? Like, I'll just go back to the scores in case any doubts were there. All right, let's move to the last round for today then. It's the same as the first and the third round. Again, we'll go back to clockwise. I'm pretty sure everyone's very clean with this. So let's just move on. Question 1 goes to team 1. Your direct is, the two pictures are known to have at least 7 differences, but what was said after the display of these pictures is more interesting. What am I talking about? Pounce is open. Closing pounce in 10. Pounce closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool, pounce now closed. Team 1.
It's the same picture from The Office US, dialogue by Pam
Yeah.
Beasley.
That is correct. Did we have any pounces?
We have received 3 pounces, but the wording is not the exact same. Is that okay?
If the wording wasn't the same, they should have mentioned The Office.
They all look the same. Is that
No,
right?
no, they all look the same as not.
Okay, so 6 gets a -5, and 4 gets it right, and 8 gets it right.
One's direct, right?
One's direct.
So one gets 10.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
next question. Yeah. Direct team 2. Set up in Sahakar Nagar, Pune during Ganesh Chaturthi. This is purplish pink in culture. The machine looks like any other ATM machine, and there is a cavity to insert a special card. This machine contains buttons as well, but unlike a real machine, there are things like forgiveness, devotion, etc. written on it. What is in this machine, which is very aptly named ATM? The image is on the following slide. I'll move on to the image in 5 seconds. So this is what the machine looks like. This is what the card for someone who uses this machine would look like. And like you can see the buttons as well. So I'll go back to the text. I want you to give me the name of this machine, the acronym to which is ATM. Pounce is open. Closing pounce in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pounce now closed. Team 2.
This is Anytime Modak.
That is the right answer. ATM does stand for Anytime Modak. Did we have any bounces?
Yes, all teams bounced and they got it right.
All teams got this right.
Yes.
Okay then. Okay, moving to the next question. Direct to team 3. In 1987, Barbara Kruger created an artwork that was reprinted on items such as shopping bags and other products of consumption. With later, a striking image consists of a black and white photo of a hand reaching forward and white text that reads, "I shop, therefore I am," on a red rectangle residing in the middle of the photograph. See, the image is surrounded by a lot of things that creates a confined space and more visual contrast. So this was used ironically by a company that relies heavily on consumerism. ID the company. There's no image for this, in case you were wondering. The description of whatever I'm talking about is right here. I want you to ID the company. Bounce is open. Bounce closing in 10. Closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce now closed. Team 3.
Supreme.
Okay, yeah, right. The company is Supreme. Did we have any bounces?
Yeah, so teams 4, 5, 6, and 8 bounced and got it right.
4,
5, 6, 8. Okay, cool.
5,
6 and 8.
8. And whose direct was it?
3.
3. Cool.
Cool. Team 4, question 4 is directed to you. Just connect what the 7 sub-images in this image lead to. Bounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cool, bounce now closed. Team 4.
The 7 laws of magic.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
The 7 laws of magic.
That is incorrect. Team 5.
Is this the key to life?
The what to life?
Key to life. It's a style called as key to life.
No. Team 6.
We bounced on it.
The 7
Bounce,
deadly
good.
sins.
Which team is this?
Team 6, we bounced on it.
Yeah, who screamed whatever they screamed?
Team 6, yeah.
Team 6, if you pounced, why did you answer?
Oh, yeah, right. My bad, sorry.
Okay, did we have any other bounces?
Yeah, so team 6 bounced, they got it right. But teams 1 and 2 bounced, they got it wrong.
The question
Okay,
never bounced because of the bounce. So that is not.
Yeah. Wait. So, fine. I guess we'll just scrap this question because it was answered by the team that was bouncing. So team 6 answered this on their bounce. We'll just move the next question to team 7. No points for anyone on this question.
Do we get
7
negative
Sins?
for it?
Sorry, what?
The 7 Sins by Shakespeare.
No, wait. Someone else was asking something. I'm not asking for an answer to this. Like everyone knows what the answer is now.
So wait, we are cancelling this question, right?
Yeah, the question is just scrapped. There's
No,
nothing
but
written.
we had got negative, so we'll not be getting that negative then.
Yeah, there's no other way to work around it, I guess now. So Cool. This question 5 will be directed to team 7. If you've pounced, please don't answer. Like we made that clear multiple times before, but in case we have to again, I'm doing it now. So team 7, your question is, X time has been described as a very long space of time. According to the Urban Dictionary, it can also be defined as New York time in reverse. Generally, X's conversion factor is approximately times whatever it takes the stated interval is. The term has been introduced to parody the repeated failed promises made by X in general. According to this time, Q1 means Q4, coming soon means coming in over 2 months, etc. Some even say that the number 3 cannot be used in this time. Give me X. Bounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. Bounce closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bounce is now closed. Team 7.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, nothing. Team 8.
Valve.
Sorry?
Valve time.
Yeah, valve time is the right answer. Did you have any bounces?
Oh, we answered on pounds.
Oh God, come on, guys. This is like...
I thought you would tell us to skip. Fuck.
I don't know if you've bounced. That's why I said if you've bounced, don't answer.
damn.
This is the second question we're having to scrap. Yeah, let's just not have this
I'm
happen
so
again.
sorry. I'm so sorry. As soon as you asked me for the answer, I instinctively said it. I'm so sorry.
Okay, then. We'll just move to the next question. Team 1 answers this, the final question for the quiz. The answer for this was valve time. Team 1, the direct to you is X is the largest and oldest Y in the world. Notable members of X, which has a piece of furniture as a major portion of its logo, include Isaac Asimov, Buckminster Fuller, John McAfee, and many more. Give me X and tell me what Y is. Bounce is open. Closing bounce in 10. Bounce closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bounce now closed. Team 1.
Mensa. X is Mensa.
I need what X is and what Y is. You can't just say anything and like expect me to know.
X is Mensa and Y is a cult, I guess.
If you know what X is, how do you not know what Y is? Because like X is literally a type of Y.
IQ test.
Okay, then team 2.
X is Mensa. Y is IQ Society.
Yeah, that is the right answer. X is Mensa and Y is an IQ Society. Team 1, how did you come up with Mensa?
Wait, bro, ask for pounds. Did anyone pounce?
Oh yeah, did anyone bounce?
No one
No one bounced?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, team 1, how did you come up with Mensa?
Yeah, the other team member in my team, he knew Mensa, but he didn't know the other part. So,
like, to know Mensa, you need to know the other part, right?
No, we were thinking about telling about IQ's test or IQ Society or some. We were trying to come up with a name after IQ, organization, society. We thought there was something like that.
I mean, like you're telling me that now after like we've come up or like told what the answer is, but like before, if you know what
No, we
Mensa
were
is, you need to
discussing
know-
among ourselves. So
We did
after
say
that
something related to IQ, right?
You said IQ test, and IQ test and an IQ society are not even remotely close. Right?
We got
Or
confused.
am I wrong here? Cool. With that, we come to the end of the final
One second.
quiz.
Wait. I think I screwed up the scoring in the last round. Whose direct was it?
This was Team 1's direct.
Team 1's direct. Team 1 got a.
Yeah. Team 1, I don't think should get any points. So.
Okay, and Team 2 gets a 10. then.
Team 2, yeah, Team 2 gets the 10. Cool. So the final scores are here. Team 8 are our winners with 120 points. Team 5 very close with 110. And Team 3 come in third place with 85. So GG's to everyone. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. And if there's any other questions you'd like to ask, just feel free to.
I mean,
So what's next?
no, I mean, in the question which was connecting the 4 pictures, again, there was another question